Hey guys, my name is Liz, or Main Rebel, here on YouTube and on Instagram, and now I'm on TikTok. Make sure you follow me, I would love that. So today I am just gonna focus on my roots and refreshing my color, and I'm gonna give you guys some tips on how to avoid breakage. So that is the game plan for today. I'm gonna show you guys what the back looks like.
So my roots are going on 6 weeks and I haven't refreshed my ends in a while. And I'm going to be using Wella Blondor Lightner, 20 volume. You honestly don't need anything stronger than this if it's going on your roots. And then of course you need a bowl and a brush. And today I'm also going to be using cotton. So to start off, you're going to want to section your hair into 4 sections, dividing the front and the back, just like I'm doing here. So I like to use my lightener as a 1:2 ratio, meaning I put 1.5 ounces of powder and 3 ounces of developer. You're going to need your gloves, of course, and I'm going to be using cotton today to make sure that I don't overlap my lightener.
Okay, so I just pretty much get what I need, put it on the side, and then I pick up some more. So then this is how it will look. Sorry, my lighting is just like way off. So that's what it'll look like on your brush.
Now your application is the most important part. I like to start in the back and I like to outline my section first, and definitely do not overlap your lightener. That is what is going to create damage. So try to bring it like just up to the old lightener, and starting in the back bottom corner is going to be your best bet. Now another important thing is you want to make sure that your sections are paper thin, and I'm going to be using cotton today because I'm trying to avoid breakage at all costs. So I'm doing my section, layering on my lightener on just my root, and placing the piece of cotton just right where the lightener meets the old lightener. This will prevent it from swelling and overlapping. Think of your lightener like icing on a cake. You want to make sure that it is that consistency and that your section is fully saturated. The cotton is extremely preventative of overlapping, so I find it extremely helpful, but I do have to warn you that it will incubate your lightener, which means it'll keep it moist, which is a good thing, but it also means that it will make your lightener work faster. So if you're worried about your speed, you can always rinse out that section before the rest is done.
So I'm finally done with the back. Let me tell you, this took me way longer than I wanted it to. It's kind of hard to see actually like what color everything is. So I'm gonna take a peek because I feel like this side's been on for like a while. I don't think it's done, but it has been on for quite a while. When I mean a while, I mean probably like 45 minutes. I don't know if you can see, but like it's not really that ready yet. I did have to remix my lightener one time. It's better to mix like smaller batches at a time instead of one really big batch. So if your bleach is sitting there for more than 30 minutes, it's not going to be as strong and it's not going to work as well.
So because my back sections were not entirely ready yet, I decided to start on the front, and I started by outlining my section, and it's so much easier starting at the bottom. So in this case, the bottom would be the closest section to my ear.
Okay, I'm finally like done. I've been checking the back periodically. I have a feeling that it's probably ready to rinse. I'm gonna start taking out all the cotton in the back.
Another thing about the cotton is that it can be kind of messy when you're trying to remove it, but it's really helpful when you put your brush into your sections like I'm doing and then just pull it out. So at this point, I know my lightener's ready. By looking at it, it's the perfect color. You're looking for the color of the inside of a banana peel. It is a pale yellow. You don't want white. White usually indicates that your section has been over processed. Once I was done taking out the cotton in the back, I did have to rinse it. So this is me going back in and making sure that my front sections are still lifting properly. If I'm being completely honest, I needed some assistance rinsing out my back section because there was no way that I could do that without getting my front sections wet. So if that's gonna be you, you're definitely gonna need some help.
So I have a feeling that this didn't come out perfect. As long as it's close enough, I'm cool with it. Actually, it looks really good. I was actually pretty nervous at first because it wasn't looking very pretty.
So now that the hard part is over, I can apply my Vivids. Today I'm using Pulp, Riot, Satire, and Nuclear. I'm mixing them both in their bowls individually. And when I was sectioning my hair, I ran into a little problem. I completely missed these areas. I knew that this was a possibility, so I'm not even gonna let it bother me. It's really not that bad. Other than that, everything came out really well, so I'm not gonna worry about it. So I'm just applying this right on my damp hair. I've never really had a problem. It works just fine. Once the color is done, you do let it sit for 25 minutes. You can do longer if you want, but what you definitely have to do is make sure that it is rinsed with ice cold water, and do not shampoo this out of your hair. That will just create longer lasting vivid colors. Now for your future shampoos, I would recommend getting a sulfite-free shampoo and only washing your hair in ice cold water. After 4 hours, I'm finally done and I'm so happy with the results. I hope that these tips were helpful for you. If you have any other questions, please leave them down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, follow me on social media, and I will see you guys here next time. Bye, thank you.